couple of months ago. It was fairly cordial. You said a couple of things, he said a couple of things, but it was all okay. And then I watched you two go into TalkSport earlier this week, and something happened. I saw security pulling you guys apart. What's going on? How are you feeling about this fight?
Hey, I'm even more excited about this fight. But to be honest, I'm offended. I'm offended by Dave's behavior. You know, he knows me, I know him. And the way he's been going about talking, the way he's talking, I'm offended. You know what I'm saying? And the way he's been behaving is very disrespectful. And I don't take that lightly. And I'm going to show him on Saturday.
What has he done that's been disrespectful?
Look, this persona that he's putting on, this bad boy persona, look, we're both educated men. Both raised by great parents. You know what I'm saying? So this bad boy, I don't know what, are you an academic gangster? I don't know where this gangster persona comes from, my brother. You get what I'm saying? But you're talking about you're going to knock me out, and then when I say you're not going to knock me out, I'm the one being disrespectful. And you're taking it personally that I've taken this fight. Huh? Huh, Dave?
Your mic is live, David. Feel free to come in.
You're live, come on.
I don't know, I thought you was talking to Jamie, but
I brought you in, man.
yeah, all of this educated gangster stuff, that was funny, but no, I'm just being myself, so it is what it is. But of course it's personal, we're fighting in 72 hours, so
listen,
48 hours.
Bro, that's not you, man. And I know, I see a scared man, like, to be honest, I see a scared man, and I know when I see a scared man, and you're a scared man, bro.
You don't know when you see a scared man.
You're a scared man.
When do you see fear? What do you see scared about me?
Bro, you're scared. You're
of
in
what?
your foot, bro. You're scared.
Of what?
You're scared.
Of what?
You're scared.
Of what?
The way you're behaving, bro. That's a scared man.
How am I behaving? Tell me. That's
bro, the way you're behaving,
what do I do
bro?
for you to feel like there's fear?
Bro, only a scared man will behave the way you do, bro.
We'll see on Saturday. Because all of this talking, this is what I'm saying. I'm going to say something else, and then you're going to get upset.
No, it's
Dev's
not a
also
problem.
going to ask me, Dev, you're going to ask what happened on Monday at TalkSport, and I'll tell you straight up, I just cussed his weight. That was it. I cussed his appearance. He's obviously insecure about it.
No,
Cameras went on. He's got this guy, this cameraman, this Harry Hill-looking guy, doing the cameras.
All right, cool.
He's recording something. They're editing it a certain way. That's what happened.
All right, look, if you see those cameras, you'll see what happened. So what happened was, he couldn't get to me. He tried to say, you've lost too much weight, you won't be able to hold his shots. I laughed, I said, you ain't got to worry about that. Then he got frustrated because I'm not reacting to him, so he decided to pipe up for no reason. I didn't pipe up.
Pipe up and do what, though? What did I pipe up and do?
Bro, you piped up and stood in the corner, bro.
I piped up and what?
You stood in the corner, bro.
And did what? And did what to pipe up, though?
Bro, you piped up for no reason.
What did I do to pipe up?
I didn't react to you.
What did I do to pipe up? Say what I did to pipe up.
Bro, you just pulled up. Bro, you just tried to pull up in my face, bro.
What did I do to pipe up, though? You're saying I piped up.
Bro, you tried to flex your muscles in my face, my brother.
How did I flex my muscle, man? What did I do?
Bro, you tried and it didn't work.
Just say what I did, though. You keep
And what you're
I did
saying was
something.
but hey, do you know what? Do you want me to get personal, my brother?
Get personal.
Should I get personal?
Bro, as personal as you want to get personal.
Dave, did you want to take this fight?
Yes, I did. I told you.
Dave, did you want to take this fight?
Me and you spoke on the phone. So stop doing all of that.
You called me for 4 days straight.
No, I never. Don't.
Bro, you called me for 4 days straight.
Jamie, me and you spoke.
You spoke on the phone.
You spoke on the phone.
We spoke on the phone.
Your managers were calling up my managers. What are you talking about?
You called me.
They called up my managers.
Boy to call me.
Your managers called up my managers.
You called me for 4.
What are you talking about, bro?
Did you want to fight Sol Dakins? Did you want to fight Sol Dakins?
Are you going to tell me I didn't want to fight?
You didn't want to fight Sol Dakins.
What do you want?
I
tell me I don't want to be a...
Bro, I rang you. I said, you got to take this fight.
What are you going to say to me?
Bro, I rang you. I said, you got to take this fight.
When did you tell me that? When did you tell me I got to take the Solomon Dakins fight?
I called you. I said, you got to take this fight.
When did you tell me I got to take the Solomon Dakins fight? When?
Tell me
when? Tell me when you called me.
Bro,
tell me when you called me.
A week and a half before the fight.
A week and a half before the fight? You're a muppet, because the contract was signed before that.
Yeah, no problem. You was going to pull out. You was going to pull out.
To make it make sense,
You was going to pull out.
To make it make sense, then.
I didn't call you.
Make it make sense.
Okay, I didn't call you.
You know, you called me and said to me.
What, go on?
You're a bumsuck. David, I know you're going to do Dakers. Ed, I'm begging you. You called me saying to me, I know you're going to do Dakers.
Yeah.
Keep doing it. Then after the fight, after that, you were sucking my bum again.
Yeah,
You're the truth, man. You're the truth. Come on, man. Let's keep it real.
I called you.
My heart beats fair for nobody.
Let me talk.
You just said to me, you know I'm not scared of nobody. So what are you on about? On Monday, you're coming with a different ego.
You're scared.
On
I
Monday,
called
come with a different
me and
ego.
you are friends, so I'm gonna call you.
Forget all of that
Say,
friendship
yo,
stuff, bro.
my bro.
Forget all of that, bro.
You need to take this fight.
Stop all of that, man. You're
You
telling me
know.
now, my boys sparring Solomon. D, I know you're gonna do Solomon. You're the truth, like you're the truth.
Bro,
After the
I
fight,
never
you
said that.
bum sucked me again.
You know,
what are
this
you
guy-
talking about?
Bro,
Stop
this-
looking at Harry Hill as well, man.
Bro, man, not looking at Harry.
wrong with
Harry,
you?
where are you?
Bro.
Harry?
This guy with the yellow, Look at him. You look like his twin
There's
mate.
only
stunt
one
double.
way, Harry, to settle this.
I'm telling you.
Fight.
Hey.
Your manager said it as well. Your manager said,
No one said
the
that.
last
bro.
press
You
conference,
know
your
you're a
manager,
liar. You're a liar, bro.
last press conference, your manager said, yo, nothing's going on for Jamie. The phone don't ring for Jamie, and we know he ain't getting nothing.
You know that's a lie.
How about that?
You know that's a lie. My manager never said
He's
that. They're right there.
He said it. He said
Hey,
it.
dumb. Do you want me to pull him?
It was even you that said it. It was even you that said
No,
it.
you-
Dums.
Right,
and you
Saturday
called my...
night,
you know
we're going
you
to
know he's
fight.
just
Be
liar.
honest about this.
We've got to fight on
Calling my
Saturday,
agents
boys.
when I was in Dubai.
Bro, you-
Come on.
Bro.
Okay.
Come on,
okay,
let's
fellas.
keep it real. Let's be real about it.
Hey, stop him.
You're telling me
Let
I'm
get my
scared.
point, then you get
Say your point, though.
Okay.
Let him land.
Don't cut me. Don't cut me. Let
Shut
me
up
say
and
my
talk,
point.
man.
You shut up, bro.
Talk.
Let me get
you
my point.
bitch.
You're a bitch, bro.
You're a bitch, bro. You're a bitch.
You're a bitch.
You're a bitch.
All right, say nice.
You see what I'm saying, Jamie? Every time I'm involved in a fight, security come because they know I'm on smoke.
Okay, go
With
on.
you, there's no security. I get busy anywhere.
Go on.
Now we can get busy.
Bro, let's get busy.
You're not on none of that, Jamie, because as soon as I back up, security's going to come.
Bro.
Outside, we can get busy, Jamie. You do all of
You're
this
getting
fake stuff.
agitated because you know.
Fake stuff, man.
Bro,
After talk
I
sport,
called
you and your boys was waiting outside for me. I walked over to every single one of you.
We wasn't
You lot
waiting
was smiling at me.
We
Because you lot
wasn't
are
waiting
punks.
outside. Bro,
You're
why you
punks.
coming out with your own scenario?
punks.
We never waited for you.
You're punks. You lot was waiting by my car. I walked straight into the car and I'm
was
there
waiting
laughing.
for our
at you lot,
car.
like,
What are you talking
who's going to come and do something to me? Not one person did anything.
This guy's a
You're
liar.
punks.
I've never met such a liar. Bro,
So what happened
waiting
then
his
after
own
talk
scenario.
sport?
Was waiting for our car and his foot was waiting for him.
And why you keep looking at your team? Talk
Because
to
I'm
me.
talking. Hey,
Talk
listen.
to me. They know already. They already know about you. Talk to me.
Okay, fellas, let's
to
land
me.
our final points. Jamie,
Jamie,
there's
I'm gonna
something
whip
you
your
want to
arse,
say?
you know.
You're not whipping up.
I'm telling you,
You're not
Jamie,
whipping
I'm gonna
up.
hurt you, you know.
You're hurt.
I'm telling you,
Because
you
you
know.
know I'm
I'm
telling
gonna
you the
hurt you,
truth.
Jamie.
Alright, cool.
Trust me.
Let me get
Telling
my-
me I'm scared. What are you talking about, bro?
I'm scared.
I'll beat up you and anyone around you. What are you
Alright.
talking about? On the same night.
Don't talk like that.
Trust me.
Don't-
I'm the truth, Jamie. Trust me.
Bro,
I'm the
talk.
truth.
You're
I'm the truth.
We'll see.
Trust me, Jamie. I'm the
see.
truth, bro.
We'll see.
Trust me, bro. I really live it. Trust me, Jamie.
We'll fucking
know this.
Okay, all right. There is still a main event we need to speak to. By the way, fellas. Okay, all right.
Get off the stage, man. You're not wanted no more. You're not relevant. Get off the stage.
Okay,
You might as well step with him. Content's over.
the British Heavyweight Championship, ladies and gentlemen, will be on the line. That coveted Lord Lonsdale belt on Saturday night. David Adeleye and Jamie TKV. We'll have plenty of security, I'm sure, for the face-off. If there is going to be one, I'm sure Frank might pull that face-off. But we have a main
I'm going
event.
to put you in the middle of it. Or Harry Hill. Where's Harry?
Get Harry Hill in. Don't worry about me. Let's talk about the main event on Saturday night. The return of the juggernaut Joyce taking on Filip Animal Hrgovic. A brilliant high-level crossroads fight in the heavyweight division. And I'll start with Filip Hrgovic because Filip, hey, you got this call quite late, but you say you were in camp, you were training, you were ready. How are you feeling about this fight?
Are we still main event after this? Or you switch? It was short notice. I had just few weeks, but like I said, I was already in a good shape. that's why I accepted this fight, and I think it's good opportunity for me. And this win, hopefully on Saturday, brings me back to the top. And good to be part of this. Thank you for opportunity. Thanks to Queensberry. Thanks to the Zone. And yeah, looking forward to win on Saturday, to knock him out, and to get back to the top. That's the plan.
Tell us how the mindset is right now for Filip Hrgovic. This is the first time in your career you are looking to bounce back from a loss. What's the motivation like? What's the mentality like heading into Saturday?
Motivation is big for sure. And like I said, I want to come back to the top. And like Frank said on the beginning, the loser will be in very bad position. So I don't want to lose for sure. And I have a lot of motivation. And yeah, that's it.
Let's bring in the juggernaut, Joe Joyce. Great to see you again, Joe. And tell me, what's going on with you? Because you were meant to fight Dillian Whyte. Suddenly it's not Whyte. You've chosen Hrgovic. A lot of people in boxing are saying this is a more difficult fight. Why have you picked this fight?
It's a good fight, good entertainment, good to be here. And I expect a great performance. It's good to share the ring with Hrgovic again. We had a good scrap last time, like 12 years ago. The same result's going to happen. I'm going to win and then get elevated back up to the top of the sport. And I'm really excited to be here again. And it's a great new arena there. So it's going to be, as you can see, there's a lot of excitement here. So it's going to be a great night of boxing.
That's nice. Filip, I spoke to you briefly for a quick interview. I also watched your interview with Box Nation, and that there seems to be this theme that you feel like Joe Joyce is finished. You said that he's damaged. Do you stand by that? Tell us more.
Man, he's 40 years old, so he's not...
Actually 39, but
okay.
Near enough. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. Then if 39, then he's young. I didn't know that. I thought you're 40. But look, he's definitely not in the peak of his career, and
you've got a lot of mileage on the clock too.
Fighters getting older, and that's just reality. And I'm 7 years younger, and I think it's gonna play the role in this fight.
Joe, you said something there. You said he's got a lot of mileage as well. What are you thinking on what we're going to get from Filip Hrgovic?
Well, I know exactly what to expect, and I've fighted him before, and I've trained with Abel before, so I know what to expect. And you know, he's like I said, he's had a lot of mileage. He's been in the sport a long time. He's had a lot of hard fights. But I think it's going to be a great fight, and I look forward to knocking him out on Saturday night.
Any thoughts on that, Filip?
Man, if this guy knocks me out, he's slow like a fog, man. So I don't know how he's gonna knock me out, but...
Slow like a what? What did you say?
Like a fog. Fog. You know what is fog? Like a cloud.
Like fog? Oh, okay. Right.
So your nickname, your next nickname could be Fog. Joe Fog Joyce.
Nice joke, man. That was entertaining.
So, yeah, he's very slow. I don't know how he's gonna knock me out, but look, we'll see on Saturday.
I mean, you're not the fastest person either.
He's a good fighter, brave man, me as well, so it's gonna be a good fight, definitely.
Filip, are you ready for a war on Saturday, though? If it does get hard in there, you know, you haven't had the longest camp for this fight. If suddenly it gets 5, 6, 7, 8, have you got the tank to stand toe-to-toe with the juggernaut?
Yeah, of course. Like I said, I was already in a shape when I got this invitation. So I just needed to do sparrings, and I did that. But I had a lot of preparations before, a lot of hard work before. So I think I'm in good shape. Yeah, I'm ready to go. If 10 rounds will be, I'm ready for 10 rounds as well. Yeah.
Who does that suit, Joe? The fact that it's 10 rounds instead of 12, who does that suit?
Well, it probably suits him better. If it says he's in shape, but let's see Saturday night, right?
We will certainly see on Saturday night. So you're predicting a big juggernaut KO and back towards the world title for yourself?
That's the plan.
And Filip, what's the plan Saturday?
Win, of course. Win and become a world champion. That's the plan.
Okay, thank you, Joe. Thank you, Filip. There goes the table again. Frank?
Throwing the table over again.
Listen, it's been quite an exciting press conference.
Very.
Tell us your thoughts.
Very. Well, it's a great fight. You know, we've got the three heavyweights. You've got Delicious starting out on his journey. You've got David and Jamie, who it seems going to be a lively fight. I hope it's to be as lively as was as the press conference. You know, they're going to the next level. The winner will go to the next level. And then you've got Joe and you've got Filip. And as I said before, one of them's going to go on and one of them's not, because that is how it's going to be. So this is you know, heavyweight boxing, great heavyweight boxing at its best, and we've got great British presence in it. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to this fight between Joe and Filip, because they're two unbelievable. They have unbelievable pedigrees as Olympians, amateurs, and obviously as pros. They fought at the highest level. So who's going to stay at the top table? We'll find out on Saturday night. This is going to be a fight. The both of them know what they've got to do. They're mature fighters. They know what is at stake on Saturday. And what is at stake is their future at the top of the heavyweight division.
Thank you, Frank. Best of luck to you, Joyce. Best of luck to you, Filip Hrgovic. Thank you to everyone at this table. We're going to do some face-offs now. I'd imagine some security will be needed if we go with Adeleye and Tshikeva as well. And yeah, don't forget, it's all coming to you Saturday night on DAZN. Thank you.